Hi everyone, Luna Gamer Alex here, and this is YosUki and Games. And I'm alone in my game room. I live stream every single one of my gaming sessions since 2010, and I have been saving them to my YouTube channel. I do this to allow me to take a glimpse back at all of my gaming adventures, sort of a detailed observations of my life as a gamer. The session is starting now, and I thank you for watching.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human still. More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm sure you did the best you could.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val subscribed to our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Fine by me. I've got a bullet I'm saving just for her.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate except on occasions of premeditative self-defense.
Unprovoked? Hardly.
She's going to ground now, but as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was asserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She did follow protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Sounds like you've already done some legwork. Good job, Agent.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, named Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting your protectorate communications hub. The sooner we get to Paradise Island, the better.
Elysium's largest and most populated colonized moon, Eden is blessed with a breathable atmosphere, tropical climate that required minimal terraforming to render habitable. Gentle trade winds reliably blow in a uniform direction, hence Eden's dramatic windswept spires. Much of this moon's idyllic landscape is now scarred from battle. although untouched pockets of paradise remains. This is a moon or moon of this planet. What is this planet though? What's the name of this planet? Oh, Elysium. Okay. Every time I close my dick, it's like a dark paradise.
Ought to bring Val with us. She might not look it, but she can be fearsome in a fight.
Oh yeah?
How are you feeling, Agent? Have you performed your advised rest and recuperation period following the conclusion of your last mission?
You can have up to 2 companions to follow and assist you on the adventure. Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Companions also level up with you. You gain a perk point every 5 levels that you can spend in the ledger. Every time I close my dick, it's like a dark paradise.
Initializing socialization. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
I'd like to know more about Paradise Island.
Paradise Island is a sparsely populated landmass located off the west coast of Eden's primary continent. The island is host to idyllic coastlines, verdant flora, and extremely hostile protectorate garrisons. Plan your visit accordingly.
Tell me about yourself, Val.
Presenting the Valerie unit, the latest and greatest in a line of Earth Directorate support automechanicals. All you could want in a squad mate at half the cost. The Valerie unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited.
You've been in operation a long time. Give me the highlights of your service history.
This unit was first deployed on a mission to Redacted more than 10 years ago and was primarily credited for that operation's success. Other highlights include the triumph at Redacted, the rescue of Redacted, and the first successful execution of the Stanfield maneuver in zero gravity.
The Stanfield maneuver, what's that?
Detailed instructions on how to perform the Stanfield maneuver are proprietary to the Earth Directorate and strictly confidential.
Niles, do you know what it is?
Never scored myself the clearance to learn for fact, but best as I can tell, it's a complex EVA involving a drone and an agent shot up with enough adrenal to wake the dead.
Attempts at the Stanfield maneuver, as proposed by theorist Marion Stanfield, has resulted in multiple deaths, mutilations, and maimings, leading to a ban shortly after discovery. Do you have any other queries, Commander?
What does Valerie stand for anyway?
Vitality augmentation, logistics evaluation, reconnaissance, and information extraction unit.
Oh yeah, that's a mouthful. I can see why your creators went with the acronym.
Do you have any other queries, Commander?
How much weight do you think you could carry? Just as a fun hypothetical.
Attempting to ride this unit in order to replicate the experience of flight is strongly discouraged.
I was only referring to your bearing capacity, Val.
This unit can support up to 100 pounds of weight while still remaining airborne, and is not ideal for body transportation or disposal. Do you have any other queries, Commander?
What is your view of our mission?
Searching mission parameters. One moment. Searching. Error. Unable to find current mission parameters. Defaulting to last known objectives. Goal. Infiltrate Horizon Point Station and retrieve data pertaining to skip drives and rifts.
You have to pardon Val, Commander. She gets confused sometimes. Logic unit can't always keep up. I keep tinkering with her assembly, but no dice.
I'm sure you're doing everything you can to keep her functioning, Niles.
Mighty kind of you to say. Just wish I could do more. But I suppose age comes for us all in the end.
Do you have any other queries, Commander?
That's all for now.
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration. Anyway, need something, Commander?
I'd like to take advantage of your engineer. Oh, that's a thing to
Sure.
crafting or
Always
something,
happy
right?
to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Okay.
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Must be the damn rotator again. Anyway, need something, Commander?
I'd like to know more about this merger between Auntie Cleo's and Spacer's Choice.
It was less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Auntie Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out.
I have a few personal questions for you.
Oh yeah? What's needling you?
Do you ever regret becoming an Earth Directorate agent?
I could ask you the same thing.
Delivering justice has always been my calling. I can't imagine doing anything else.
Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone back to my old life instead of becoming an agent. Stayed on Triangulum, become an engineer or something near to it. I knew joining up with the Earth Director wasn't going to be a life of low turbulence, but at least it'd have dignity and purpose to it.
Do you still believe in that?
Not much dignity in having your limbs blown off. Sorry, that was blunt.
If anyone has a right to be angry, it's you.
I'd say you've got cause enough yourself. 10 years lost ain't nothing to sniff at. But back to your initial question. Do I regret becoming an agent? Yeah, some days. But then there's days like the one when I found you, and well, not much to regret there. Only thing I know for sure is my opinion today is colored by more than just the rosy tint of a low-run kid looking up at the stars. Life's not fair, but it keeps on.
You can't be let down if you never get your hopes up.
Ain't that the truth?
Something else I wanted to talk about.
I've got time.
We never really got a chance to get to know one another. I'd like to change that.
Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it?
So, what you been up to in the past 10 years?
All I heard about this moon called Eden. Ain't much lived up to the name, though. All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps.
It's just been you and Valerie unit the whole time?
Not always. Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from protectorate patrols. I usually shut it down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong.
I'm guessing you two have gotten close then.
Sure, we're a tight pair, but it's nothing unhealthy like you're slanting at. Val's got me out of more scrapes than I can count. She can be a little Delphic at times, but she'll grow on you. Promise.
Are you sure you're okay? You were alone a long time, Val notwithstanding.
I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I'd rather not go into now, if it's all the same.
Has anything good happened since Horizon Point?
I found you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched your acclimator. Shit doesn't smell anymore. That's about it.
I thought he said shit doesn't smell anymore. I think that could be a problem if your ship doesn't smell. It's the ship that doesn't smell. That's funny. Wait, what did the ship smell like before?
Spreadwurst.
I'm going to need more details. A lot more.
I was trying to teach myself some new skills in the galley. Val got it into her hardware. I needed a hobby. I figured Spratwurst ain't an easy meal to mess up.
Sounds like that turned out well.
Nothing like a small grease fire in space to get the vitals pumping.
You didn't grow up in Arcadia, obviously. What was life like where you were from?
Like most colonies. Good people being ground down from above. A lot of fancy talk from suits about streamlining and quarterly earnings while them on the line barely scrape by. Triangulum's known for churning out freighters, and shipbuilding ain't exactly known for being clean, safe work neither. Especially when corners get cut. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up, filthy, and smelling like I just crawled out of an exhaust port.
Bet you were eager to jump at a chance to escape that life. I know I'd be.
It was hard work, sure. But there was something special about seeing one of them long haulers fire up her engines for the first time and knowing you had a hand in her construction. Funny thing was, I wasn't even an engineer back then. But I wanted to learn, so I paid attention. Too good of attention, as it turned out.
No such thing as being too observant, but go on.
I was working late one evening and overheard something I shouldn't have. Some bigwigs exchanging inside information that would have cost the corporation a pretty bit. A day later, I was being accused of corporate espionage. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before the first jackboot showed up at my door.
Weren't you worried that running would make you look guilty?
Not as worried as I was about what would happen if I was caught. Probably they would have spaced me and called it a day. I was on the run for... I don't even know how long. The days sort of bled into one another. I started losing hope of things ever changing for the better. Then, the Earth Directorate showed up. They liberated Triangulum, pulling me and the rest of the colony out from under the corporate boot. Joining up after that just made sense.
Tell me how you met Debris.
She was one of the forward agents who went ahead to assess just how bad Triangle had gotten. We met while I was in hiding. I helped her learn the lay of the land, as it were. She was no nonsense. I thought her one of the smartest people I'd ever met. And while she could also be cutting, I felt like I only caught her edge when I deserved it. I liked her. And for some reason, she seemed to take a shine to me. But she wasn't around long. By the time I officially joined up, she'd already moved on to the next mission.
Is that the last time you saw her before Horizon Point?
Sure was. Kept hoping I might run into her during training. But now I know she was busy turning her coat here in Arcadia.
Love to hear more about your family.
My folks shuffled off from Monaco when I was little. Assembly line accident. Got passed between some distant relations for a few years. They tried their best. Weren't cruel or nothing, but life on Triangulum was tough. And they had their own families to worry about, you know? I didn't like feeling like I was adding to their burden, so I struck out on my own just as soon as I could. And well, you know how that turned out.
Do you miss them?
Yeah. Thoughts crossed my mind over the years. Especially when it was just me and Val. I wish I spent more time with her when I had the chance. No point missing something you're never getting back, though.
We won't be stuck in Arcadia forever. Maybe you can visit them one day.
That's either hope or foolishness, Commander, and I can't tell which. Even if we survive the rift, 10 years is a long time to be gone. No word. They probably figure I'm dead. Avoid it all. Now you got me thinking about it. How about this? We ever make it out of this system, I'll take you back to Triangle and make the introductions myself. Deal?
Deal.
Oh yeah. They're gonna get a real charge out of you.
Thanks for the chat. We'll talk more later. That?
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on site.
And that's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up DeVries' trail.
Wait. No. You can see how they don't expect people to play this game in super ultra wide because some part of the rendering there is stuck at ultra wide. You can see that usually in when you have a huge body of water like this. It's easy to detect that. So what's up with that ship? Oh, where did it go? Is it still there? Yep. Yeah. Oh, somebody saw us landing here. Is that a heater or something? For the superstitious among us, carrying a lucky sprat foot means bad events will pass you by. Of course, it didn't pass by that sprat, did it? Biomass is very corrosive. Useful protective gear. Goggles will do nothing. Important announcement. To all subjects of Protectorate, invasion of the cutthroat corporatists. From Council Thoreau. The scourge of unfettered capitalism has come to Arcadia and brought with it seeds of its own destruction. Their invasion of Armada exacerbated the rift anomaly, which was naturally occurring and well within our ability to control, causing it to fracture the ether further, sending invisible tendrils in all directions. This has closed the colony off from any support they have been awaiting, but has caused us no harm, being self-sufficient in every way. These bit worshippers will soon taste defeat. It is your duty to resist their sugar temptations, processed promises, and low-quality goods they are using to try and to subjugate our beloved colony. Do not hesitate to sacrifice your life to stop them, or to report your fellow subjects for collusion or weakness. Any subject caught with their products will be dealt with. Betrayal of the Order of the Ascendant. As of this day, the Order of the Ascendant have declared themselves enemies of the Protectorate. That they have chosen to do this in the wake of corporate invasion of our beloved colony attests to their true nature. It is now obvious that the corporate incursion was somehow helped by the traitors of the Order, else it would have been crushed before it began. Rest assured, the Sovereign knew of their treachery well in advance of their betrayal, and thus was not taken by surprise. Any communications from, to, or involving the Order in any way are now being considered enemy correspondence and must be forwarded to the Ministry of Accuracy. Fairfield Landing Pad personnel. Decommissioning of landing pad. Vigilant Norden. By order of Vigilant Norden, the Fairfield landing pad is decommissioned, effective immediately. All repair efforts are to be halted. All remaining auto-mechanical units are to be relocated to support our valiant war effort, and all subjects currently assigned there are to report to Constable Hawthorne's office for reassignment. The continued targeting of the landing pad by our vile corporatist enemies has been ineffectual at best and has not in any way contributed to this decommissioning. Our auto-mechanical losses are significant and barely worth mentioning, and rumors of imminent fall of Fairfield to the greed-loving corporations are not only untrue, they're treasonous.
just ask everyone's favorite prudence.
Prudence dictates you eat them.
Eden's Bounty Ambrosial Biscuits. Now continue research.
Commemorative toss ball using Calventran's winning foot goal in Game 7 of Auntie Cleo's Darlings versus Rizzo's Rangers. This Dallas Series 2351, property of Aiden Chescarilla. Mercy oxymorphone. Oh, inhaler. Extra holster. Gain an additional weapon slot. Step aside ankle holsters, shoulder holsters. Yesterday's news. Now you'll be talk of the town with a new concealed head holster. Try not to put anything too sharp in it. How do I use it? Stogie Slim. Slam a Slim, now available in regular super menthol and blue cheese. How do I use an extra holster? You can eat food and drink if required to heal while out of combat. Food and drink is cheap and plentiful, making it excellent for healing up between fights. In combat, however, you can only use the medical inhaler to heal damage you've taken. Visit the medical inhaler tutorial in the codex to learn more about it. Food and drink can be consumed on this screen manually or while out of combat using the inhaler. This lets you heal to full quickly. Got nothing there. Medical inhaler. Miracle of modern science. The medical inhaler synthesizes healing drugs. Equip pharmaceutical primers with the inhaler in the inventory, determining the functionality of your inhaler. Each use requires an inhaler charge for the inhalant to be synthesized. Charge is automatically generated by finding or purchasing drugs. Overuse in a short period of time can overheat the body with toxicity and cause a crash, preventing use of inhaler for a short time. I can't use it. It seems like it's some kind of recipe. But then why is it not showing it under collectibles? It's weird. The crumple list is a quest item. Been trying hard not to get into trouble, but
Sequencing attack strategies. Emergency.
Did we already see this tutorial about the companion ability?
Protocol syringes primed.
Xyranium. Can you actually swim? What? At least in Sonic the Hedgehog, you have 3 lives. So whenever you die, you take you back to your last encounter, it seems like.
Got the rest of the sounding glib? That ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Triple barrel shotgun from Auntie's Choice. Don't count.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Hello there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm a Sprat exterminator. Got an order from your supervisor.
Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
I'm looking for a trader who goes by DeVries. Any idea where I might find her?
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Is it normal to get shot by auto mechanicals on the way to town, or are we just special?
On the way from the landing pad? Got a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Unfortunately, yes. Found this one, one of the bodies. Gift tossball.
Damnation. I know that toss ball. Belonged to a friend on that detail. Keepsake, I guess. Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments. Them Protectorate drone's been a serious menace of late. Her trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it.
How might someone accept said bounty?
Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
I'll admit I'm not particularly clear about what Auntie's Choice is.
What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course.
Is there anywhere I can buy a gun or a drink or some meds?
Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane. Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milverstreet. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Do you mind if I don't pay you no mind?
Oh, can't do the things that I mentioned. Thick grass hides you from hostiles in the area, making them unable to see you from a distance. Use it to sneak by safely or get the drop on them.
Hostilities are at a standstill. I aim to keep them standing still.
Oh. Whoa. It's a shooting range. Yeah. Whoops.
This is a live fire range. Are you looking to get shot? Stop blaming the wind.
Sorry, 10 bits.
Marginal improvements. Still improvement, I suppose.
Franny Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all what the first rule of the range is.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
And do we aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories, even in jest? And we do not.
If you have to tell someone not to point a gun on their head, at their head, they're already in trouble.
The soldiers before you are former protectorate subjects, mainly of the farming variety. No knowledge of combat. Scarce experience wielding anything deadlier than a wrench. They are accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, even how to think. A lifetime of habitual servitude is not broken in a day.
These recruits need to feel inspired. Mind if I have a word with them?
I'm not one to idle in the path of a good faith effort to accelerate education. The faster we can get more soldiers in the field, the better. There's just one problem. I don't know you. So, respectfully, I must ask, what do you feel qualifies you to give instruction to my recruits?
Not to boast, but I can be pretty inspirational.
You do have a certain confidence about you that is presently absent in these recruits. Very well, I'll allow you to speak with them. Don't make me regret this. Attention trainees, guns down. That means you too, Simpson. We have a guest who has a few words to share.
You have something to say to us?
When you hold that gun, remember what you're fighting for.
Wait, I know this one. Low overhead and competitive prices.
I was going to say a newfound freedom, but that works too.
The freedom to buy more goods.
Very good, Lindell. Someone has been reading their welcome materials.
Front to back, sir.
Do we want to capitulate? Just remember, aim your sight ahead of where your target's headed.
Precisely. Anticipate, then react. Now, if Auntie's faith in you is not misplaced, then prove it, trainees. Weapons at the ready. And fire! Well done, trainees! Well done! It appears your words have had their intended effect. Oh, thank law. The trainees seem quite taken with you, too. As I suspect they would riot if I let you leave without a reward. Please, accept this revolver with Auntie's thanks. Land willing, I will have as much success deploying your wisdom with my next batch of recruits.
I wish that could be, like, really a thing in the future, you know. I know there's still, like, in the first game, that you still... I guess we have that pastor with us. I didn't complete that first game, because, like I said, I couldn't tolerate the writing. The writing in this one is better. You know, saying,
Nicely done.
thank the law instead of thank God. There was a game, it was a shoot 'em up, where instead of saying "Oh my God," it says "Oh my galaxy." I love that too. That was like a older game, and I think it was in the 2000s. I have to play that game. It's on the PlayStation too. It's a shoot 'em up. I forgot the name of it.
Protectorate made you farmers, but Auntie's choice has made you soldiers. Good shot, Trainee Lindell. Very good.
Careful not to stand down range.
Nicely done.
Yes?
Dang.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
Talk is cheap, but my time is not.
Capital shot, recruit.
Obstacle course.
Schedule an appointment if you need to talk to me. Can't you see I'm busy trying to look busy?
Banter elsewhere.
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders.
Dang. This humble revolver is practically identical to the weapon used by early security forces in Arcadia and still serves a central role in upholding the Protectorate's reign. I thought he gave me something. Oh, this is the one he gave. No. Which one was the one he gave me? This one? Because this is no, it was this one. He gave me a light revolver. It's not even an Auntie's Choice brand. Good damage though. Increases magazine capacity and reload speed and adds penetration through soft targets. 28. I think we still have. We have the Moon Man stuff right now. So with that perk that I got with the negative perk, what was it called? It's not trait, negative trait. I'm able to I get discount for buying, but I get reduction in selling items. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell. I truly appreciate it. Happy gaming!